Hey besties, so today we'll be learning how to make coated peanut butter in the comfort of your home for personal or business purposes. And trust me when I say that this is the best detailed recipe with proper measurements, cost of production, packaging, preservations. In fact, any single thing you need to know about starting a coated peanut business. So make sure you do not skip any part of this video. Let us get started. So the first step will be to get our raw peanuts ready, and for this recipe we're making use of 3 cups and a little of our raw peanuts, and 1 cup is equivalent to 250 ml. So if you don't have this measuring cup, you can make use of any 250 ml you have available. Please, when it comes to making snacks, it is very crucial that you learn proper measurement, and that is why I'm going to be very detailed with measurement, because once you get it wrong, you're not going to like the outcome. So the next step is to pick out any single dead stones or the peanut that are not needed for this. After picking, you transfer into a bowl and set aside. So the next step will be to measure and sieve out our flour, and I'm making use of 3 cups of all-purpose flour, and 1 cup is equivalent to 250 ml. I know you might be asking why I'm just sieving out 2 cups of the flour now. Yes, I'm just sieving out 2 cups, and I'll sieve out the remaining 1 cup much later. So take your time to sift out this very well so that unwanted particles will be removed from the flour. So the next step will be to prepare our wet ingredients, and we'll be starting off with 2 raw eggs. So I'll be adding my sugar, and I measured out a cup, and I ended up not adding everything because I felt like it's going to be too much for this. So it depends on you, but I would advise you don't add everything. So I'm going to whisk this together and make it combine. Can you see the remaining sugar that I didn't add? So I'm going to take that back. You can use either a whisk or any spoon you have available to combine this together. So now I'll be adding a sachet of vanilla flavor powder and whisk together until it combines properly. I'm very hopeful that you're enjoying this recipe, and please, if you have any question, just leave on the comment section and I'll be glad to attend to every of your questions. Also, click on the subscribe button in front of you. It is absolutely free, so you can see more amazing content coming from this channel. Don't also forget to click the like button and share to your family and friends that might be needing this recipe. So the next is to add a pineapple flavor, and the measurement will be 1/4. So we're going to whisk together and make sure that every single of the ingredients is incorporated very well.
Sign me up and tell me about the people that you know.
As we set the wet ingredients aside, we'll be getting a bigger bowl that we'll use to mix everything together. And in this bowl, you add your raw peanuts and start adding the wet ingredients and the all-purpose flour little by little. Just watch the way I'm doing this. So you sprinkle this and sprinkle the all-purpose flour and mix together. So this stage is called the coating stage, and this is the crucial and most important part because this is where everything mixes together. You need to take your time, and that is why I'm very much detailed to show you how I did everything, how I was able to combine everything and achieved my final result. So please, at this stage, you do not need to rush anything. Take your time, sprinkle the all-purpose flour, sprinkle the wet ingredients, mix together the way I'm mixing here until everything is set. And as you're mixing, you're also going to separate the ones that gum together In fact, just take your time and watch what I'm doing and you're going to get it right.
Baby, if you want us, you know time is on our side. If things are gonna haunt us, we'll just have to put aside. And I'm right here if you just need to cry. Come love, share my pillow, and rain, rain, go away. Been some time since you fixed me. I'll never forget your time.
So this is the last flour that I sieved out. This is the 1 cup. So I'm going to continue with the same process until I make sure that none of this is sticking together. So sprinkle, put the all-purpose flour, mix together, separate the ones that are sticking together until everything is well combined.
Rain, rain, go away.
So now I am done mixing everything. As you can see, both the wet ingredients and the all-purpose flour are all exhausted. Can you take a look at this pan? Can you see that none of this is sticking together? Everything is well separated, well combined. This is when you know that, okay, you have done a very, very good job in coating your peanuts. So let's set that aside and move over to the next stage. So this is the frying stage, and you can either use your frying pan or a deep pot to do this. I'll be making use of this deep pot because I love making use of deep pot when I'm frying my coated peanuts. So I'll add some oil and I'm gonna allow it to get heated up very, very well. You need to allow it to heat up properly. Let it heat up. I don't know how many times I'm gonna repeat this. If your oil is not hot, you're not gonna get a good result. So please allow it to heat up. As for mine, I allowed it for approximately 10 minutes and it was okay. So I had to put just 1 into it to make sure that, okay, I'm getting a very, very good consistency. So, and I added the rest of it and I started frying this batch by batch. Just take your time and watch as I'm doing this. Do not add too much of it into your oil. Just fry batch by batch. I think I fried mine like 3 times. So let's continue.
You know that I can take the truth. Call me out if you think I'm never slipping. Maybe I can turn it around. Oh, yeah.
So as you're frying this, you need to stir continuously and check on the color. You do not need it to get very, very brown in the hot oil before you can scoop out. Once it turns slightly brown, like slightly brown, can you see how this one is? Then you scoop out. The trick is that once it gets cold, it's going to change to a very deep brown color. So please do not allow it to brown very well like you're frying your buns, your puff puff or your egg roll. So once it's slightly brown, just slightly brown like this, scoop everything out immediately and add the next batch.
Been some time since you fixed me. I'll never forget your time.
So for the final batch for frying, we're going to sieve out the settled flour so that we can go ahead. So as we proceed, I want to give a special shout out to my subscribers, my returning subscribers that are always coming back to watch my video each time it drops. I want to say thank you so much for sticking with me. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I appreciate you all. And to my new subscribers, if you're seeing or stumbling on any of my videos for the first time, just know that you're going to love it here. Trust me. Subscribe on my channel. You're going to love every single content I put out on this channel, be it healthy living, lifestyle, kitchen hacks, and amazing recipes. And don't forget to click on the like button and do let us know where you're watching from. So guys, we are done frying. Can you see that it is browning already? The color has changed tremendously. So we're going to allow this to settle down and cook properly before we can begin to, package it. Our tasty, crunchy, coated peanut burger has finally cooled down, and here it is. Let me talk about the packaging. So if you're making this for business purposes, you need to understand that there are different modes of packaging this snack. You can use a nylon, you can use a bottle, you can use a plastic, whatever works for you will be fine. And also you can do a very beautiful label, very simple label that you can attach your phone number and your name on each package, so that when people get to buy your snack, they're going to definitely come back or call you to supply them more. And when it comes to the preservative, this snack doesn't really need much preservatives. All you have to know is to make sure that if you're using container or bottle, make sure it is airtight, because once air touches this, it's going to get very bad for you. So make sure it's an airtight container. Make sure the nylon you're using, you seal it properly, and it can stay as long as 6 months to 1 year for you. And we've come to the end of this video. This came out so good, so nice. I've been making peanuts for so many years now, and this is the best recipe for you. If you have any question, if I didn't touch anything, please remind me in the comment section and ask your question. See you on the next video. Bye.